Well, greetings to you all, friends. My name is Chaplain Matt Dinkins. I'm a chaplain at Matthews Glen. And I want to think about the golden rule with you for a moment today. I recently was putting away some dirty plates into the dishwasher in my home and noticed one of them in particular that had the golden rule written on it. The plates that my children eat from have scripture written on them. That's one way we encourage them to learn is through these plates. And it got me thinking about this important life lesson. I'm sure we've all heard it at some point in our lives. Many of us were taught that rule when we were young. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. And while it is a wonderful lesson for us to learn and live in our lives, one thing about it that I can't help but think about is it assumes we'll always be the best version of ourselves. It assumes that we'll always repay evil with kindness as well as repay kindness with kindness. And friends, I think we've all lived life long enough to know that it doesn't always work out that way, does it? We don't always have good days, and we don't always repay evil with kindness. And so I'm drawn to another verse that builds on this idea. It occurs in Luke chapter 6 on Jesus' Sermon on the Plain. It occurs shortly after he taught the golden rule. It's Luke 6 verse 36, and it says, "Be merciful just as your Father is merciful." I like that verse, and I would even call it the new golden rule or the additional golden rule, however you want to phrase it. But it reminds us God has given us His kindness, His grace, His compassion in so many ways. He gives it to us freely, whether we are good or bad to Him. He loves us. And it calls us to let that be our motivation to give that kindness to others, to show that kindness to others, no matter how they treat us. And I like that. I like having that positive motivation behind the calling to love those that love us, but also to love our enemies. And so I give that to you today to consider as you walk your walk of faith, to consider this new golden rule, to be kind as God is kind, to show kindness to others because God has given that to you as well. That's the thought I'll leave with you today. I thank you for hearing this, and I wish you all a blessed day.